Hello from Bangkok. I've already been here for an hour. It's an amazing country. I wonder why I've never been here before. The airport is super modern. At first glance, the city also seems really clean to me. Originally, I planned to take a taxi from the airport. That was too expensive for me, so I got a bit ambitious. Then I wanted to use Uber. Uber doesn't exist here. Here it's called Gap. But I also found Gap to be pretty expensive for Thailand. Then I noticed, oh, there's a subway here. So I just took the subway into the city. Now I'm standing at the final stop of this subway and I still don't want to take a taxi. I'm still feeling motivated. I'm still trying to get a Gap. The problem is, I don't have internet. I couldn't even get free internet at 7-Eleven. Guys, today is not going where I imagined. I've already walked up and down these stairs with my luggage 4 times today. Why? Because I wanted to save money at the airport. You remember? No taxi. Forget it. By now I've realized I'll have to take a taxi because I can't get online. You have to register online with your passport and so on. I can't do that now, especially since I don't have internet access anyway. So I can forget about Gap for the moment. Then I thought, just take a taxi. But be careful, in Thailand there's no small change. And if I pay the taxi driver with a 1,000 baht bill, which a friend kindly gave me, the taxi driver will tell me he doesn't have any change. So it ends up being very, very expensive again. Then I thought, no problem, just find an ATM and withdraw some cash. That's what I did, walked up and down those stairs several times until I found an ATM. And now this ATM has given me several 1,000 baht bills. Congratulations, Mr. Bessler. So what do I do now? I walk down these stairs to the 7-Eleven, buy something small there, hoping to get change. Then walk back up the stairs, go down the stairs at the other end of the subway station, hope there's a taxi, and then have the taxi driver take me to the hotel. Let's see how much that will cost me. Here's the reason why I always use the stairs. This is just one direction of travel. I paid for my water, which cost 14 baht with a 1,000 baht bill. Here are the taxis. Let's go. This is not how it was supposed to end. I'm now sitting on a motorcycle taxi and hoping to get to the hotel. As I suspected, he doesn't know the address, so he's asking around. No matter when or where, I always secure one loop of my backpack with my legs so that there's absolutely no way I could lose it. My documents are here. We've arrived. I'm happy. Let's see what my room looks like. As always, I booked a mid-range hotel. I think we're in the price range here. Somehow, 25 euros a night seems totally fine to me. I actually already sent them an email saying I'd like a room with a functional air conditioner. In Costa Rica, that always works. We'll see if it works here, because they said they're looking forward to my arrival, but they didn't say anything about the air conditioning. Okay, good. Okay, thanks. So the entire check-in process was super easy and incredibly straightforward, much like the experience we had when we were entering the country. Now they're even bringing my luggage to my room. I have no idea how much tip I should give the man. I'll figure something out with him. It's super awkward in the hotel room when people carry your luggage in and you're not prepared at all to give a tip. I just handed him whatever small change I had, no idea what that's worth. You should always get familiar with the coins and bills first, so that no one can give you counterfeit money. All right, let's take a look around the room. I have to say, as I mentioned, 25 euros. I think it's actually very spacious. Well, I did cook for 2 people. Breakfast is not included. I can add it on later. But first, I look around to see what I can arrange on my own. Most of the time, hotel breakfasts aren't that great, and this hotel actually doesn't have the best reviews for air conditioning or breakfast. The view? Yeah. I suspected as much, but that's fine with me as long as it's cool in here. I even think that if I stand here, I get a bit of the air conditioning. Yeah, this could work. It's only been running for a few seconds. Let's check out the bathroom. Yeah, great. So it's nice and spacious. If these were my tires, they'd be clean or maybe even redone. But as I said, we're in Thailand, and for this price range, it's fine. I was just told by the gentleman who carried my luggage up that there's also a safe here, but I don't use those. Of course, I brought my pack safe with me and I already made a video about that. Oh, sorry. This one, nothing more. Oh, thanks. I forgot my receipt there. I have to leave a deposit here. That's apparently common in Thailand. In this case, it was 500 Thai baht and I'll get it back when I check out and everything is in order, so I need to keep the receipt. I even know of some countries in Brazil where the serial number of the bill you hand over is written down on the receipt and you get back exactly that same bill. Enjoy the beautiful view one more time, folks, and then we'll do a cost check. Here we have the note I had prepared. I had already thought of something like this with the hotel address, and I didn't tell you, I had already stopped a taxi driver once who wanted 300, which was too expensive for me, but the next one also wanted 300, and as you know, I let him drive me. It's best to always have this written down somewhere so there are no misunderstandings later. If you start fumbling around with your hands or something, the taxi driver often understands something different than what you mean. In this case, there really were no more problems. I settled in a bit in this dark, rather uninviting hotel room to meticulously tally up all my expenses. In the very best case scenario, I would have ideally paid around 435 Thai baht for a convenient Grab or Uber ride. However, I ultimately ended up paying just 45 Thai baht for the subway and an additional 300 for the taxi. If you're being generous, you could say I saved money, but I did have to run around a lot. Okay, I enjoyed it, but I had to run around, and on top of that, I had ATM fees of 220 Thai baht. I actually wanted to save that money. I'll still test for you whether there are any ATMs without fees. I support you, you support me. Don't forget to subscribe. I took a shower without you guys. Then I went out for dinner. They have an amazing selection here. I think I'll come home a few kilos heavier, but it's worth it because I'm trying everything for you. But tomorrow, the tour starts at 5 in the morning. Downstairs at the hotel, I had my passport and entry stamp copied, so I don't have to carry the original with me all the time. And I got some snacks, boiled eggs and bananas. Each banana is individually wrapped, which is totally crazy. And ever since Mongolia, I've loved them, nigiri. They'll give me strength tomorrow morning. Now I just need to let all these impressions sink in. It's incredibly beautiful here. I imagined it differently. It's super clean, it's super safe, and now you can just watch the next video where I visit elephants.